Kirito, you really want Asa to be in your harem that badly, don't you? Let's talk about it. So, and this episode concludes the midterm, as in the end of the first arc of Sword Art Online Season 2. It picked off where it left off. Kirito came in, saving Asa, but in the end, Kirito ended up getting his ass beat. So, I want to point this out to all y'all fanboys that be saying how Kirito's good even without being inside a video game, because he gained experience by beating the game by beating everybody. This is a proven fact that you are wrong. He just got his butt beat and was about to die. Then what happens next just freaking blows my mind and kind of ticks me off. He brings out that ejection thing, ejects into Kirito, so we all thought, oh shit, he's dead. It's over. This is the final episode of all time of Sword Art Online. There's nothing else after this. It turns out he has some freaking heart detector thing on him. Are you freaking serious? Of all the places this guy stabs him, it's like having a bulletproof hole thing where you shoot the gun and you just pray to God he shoots you in that place where you have placed that tiny little patch. That's exactly what happened here, and that kind of pissed me off. Like, oh my god, they're doing the same shit they did last time where Asuna was supposed to die but she didn't because, somehow the creator didn't let her die and shit like that. Same shit happened again. Kirito freaking just got super ass lucky, and I'm calling bullshit on that. I'm calling serious bullshit on that. Anyways, Kirito was getting his ass beat, and it had to come to Asuna save the day. She got the radio and banged the living shit out of that motherfucker. That was freaking hilarious. So then she started worrying and crying, saying, thank God it's over and shit like that. Then she gets even more character development. So she's out there in the park, just on the swing, and she sees those 3 bullies that were bullying her from a while back. And these people are like, yeah, we're friends, man, give me some money. And she's like, no, don't give me no money. Then the next thing that pisses me off is this. Okay, someone says no because they don't give you no money, and you will freaking pull out a gun on them just because they don't give you no money? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is Japan. This is not the ghetto, okay? That shit happens in the ghetto, but that don't happen in Japan, probably, man. I can't say that for myself. And she started pulling out a gun, and this girl obviously never used a gun before because freaking safety was on. And also picks up the gun and tells him what kind of gun it was and shoots at the can. And even though she didn't say it, what she really meant is, do not fuck with me. And that's exactly what she said to them. Do not fuck with me, okay? I had to kill a person, and then I had to fight for my life a couple days ago. Do not fuck with me. That's exactly what she said. I don't think those bullies will be nothing for her anymore. Now it rolls on to the final scene in the next part where Kirito takes her to the place where the agent was at, telling him how everything happened. Turns out her best friend and Death Gun were finally caught. However, the third guy is still on the rise. So he brings a message to Kirito saying it's not over, it's just begun. All evil doer and shit stuff. So Kirito looking out the window okay, I wonder who the next guy is. So will he have an impact on the next arc? Who knows? Then rolls into the final scene where Kirito shows him Asa and that other girl, freaking forgot her face. And where they messed up was this. He says, Asa, I like to show you my friends. Asuna was there, and he says, I like to introduce you to my friends. Anyone see that screw up right there? He freaking called Asa his friend. So I'm like, okay, so what, you guys broke up or some shit? No, they didn't break up. It was just a screw up, and I wonder if anybody else saw that screw up. Let me know if you guys see that screw up, because that was just like a brain fart. So anyways, but this part reminded me of him saying, him really saying, hey Asuna, would you like to join my harem? That's pretty much what it is. He's telling, let's become friends, join our group, and he even said that he told Asuna and the other girl about what happened in her past, and Asuna was gonna be pissed off. But then he brings in, oh, you about to leave? No, don't leave yet. I got two more gas for you. Then he shows up the woman from the bank a couple years ago, and she has a daughter now. So pretty much woman saying, what have you done has saved my life, and I was able to save another life, because she was pretty much pregnant during then. So if Asa didn't step in, that woman would have died, and that kid would not have been born. So pretty much Asa really is a true hero in real life and in the game world. So she is truly a strong, driven, developed character from this whole entire series. Not just this arc and not just this season. The whole entire series, Asa is pretty much the best character I've seen throughout all of Sword Art Online, and I have to give her props for that. As for you, Kirito, you're not even being on Asuna saying, oh yeah, I already have a girlfriend. He did not tell her that yet. So if Asuna ends up falling in love with Kirito, that is his fault, because he's not even saying Asuna was his girlfriend. He just said, oh, those are my friends. So he already set up some traps right there. Shame on you, Kirito. Shame on you. I have mixed feelings about this episode because the part where Kirito had that thing on his chest and he should have died, but didn't, lucky ass motherfucker. And the point where the best friend, or that bully, pull out that gun, try throwing her, didn't even know how to use it, fail. This episode gets an 8 out of 10. The midterm, however, the midterm of this first arc altogether, gets a 7.5 out of 10. It was pretty good. I love the animation, I love the graphics. However, it was too much talking, and that's what I didn't enjoy. It was too much of it. It only really focused only on Shion and Kirito throughout the whole entire thing. It didn't really show us many new characters or stuff like that, and you didn't really get to explore the Gun Guild world, really. Only for like that one episode. Other than that, you were inside the tournaments over and over again. And it was, after that, it was more dialogue after dialogue. So I didn't really enjoy that, you know. It's just like things were just stretching it much than it needed. Tell me what you guys think. What's going to happen on next arc? Is the Death Gun still going to have an impact, or are they going to do that thing they do last season, where they have themselves inside of a new video game? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you could. I'll be much obliged. This is Macron on Anime. Sign out.